Hey everyone, and welcome back to my countdown to Halloween. Today is day 16, and I figured today was actually be a good day to sort of maybe celebrate something that we all do maybe every October. Something to kind of celebrate the month. Now, not Halloween Day, but something that happened that you do maybe every year, or almost every year, sort of during the month, or just even one of your favorite things. Could be just something as simple as when you finally start sort of setting up all your decorations every year, or if you go to a haunted house, either a real one or a fake one, or you love watching all the Halloween stuff on TV throughout the month. Maybe there's some event that you go to, a convention that happens during October every year. You do your own kind of movie marathon, or maybe you attend one. And that's actually what my favorite one is for the month of October. Something that when I lived in Chicago, I absolutely loved going to every single year. And that was the Music Box of Horrors at the Music Box, and also eventually became the Massacre, which were two different events. There were 24-hour horror movie marathons. Most years they happened some point like mid-month, so they would start on noon on Saturday and go until noon on Sunday. So needless to say, it was definitely an endurance test, I will say that. But some of my favorite memories during the month of October, I would definitely go into those every single year. And it was special for a variety of reasons. I mean, one, just the fact that you got to see all these amazing movies up on the big screen, in a theater full of fans, and especially with the Music Box, because most of the time they were able to get original 35mm prints. In fact, I was just reminded of one of the ones from a couple years ago where they had 35mm prints of, and this was that one show, was Halloween, which was an old faded print. It was all red basically because it had faded so much, but still, it was amazing seeing that in the theater. Let's see, it was Poltergeist and Fulci's The Gates of Hell and Wizard of Gore, which was cool because they had Herschel Gordon-Lewis there. And then, which is another thing, they would have guests and meet all kinds of people. I mean, one year like Clive Barker was there. One year, Stuart Gordon was there. The Chioda brothers, Jan White from George Romero's Season of the Witch, aka Jack's wife. On occasion you get somebody like that, which was really, really special. But obviously the main thing was just the fact that every single year I would look forward to going to these events. I got to hang out with friends, watch all these amazing movies, and try and see if I could actually stay awake for the whole thing. Most of the time I would make it, but usually, it kind of gets into the wee hours of the early morning of the following day. Things would get maybe a little shaky. It's definitely something I absolutely miss doing when I lived in Chicago. Now, obviously it hasn't gone on the last couple of years because of, the coof and everything going on, but that is definitely something I would probably go back for if that ever starts up again, because that if you ever get the chance to do something like that, I highly recommend it. And I've kind of debated sort of maybe doing sort of my own mini version at some point. I don't think we'll be able to do it this month, but maybe sometime next month I'll just take like a Saturday, maybe I'll do like a 12-hour kind of thing, kind of noon to midnight. And the thing I always loved was that they more or less in order, not always, but sometimes it would be like, the first film was like maybe an old silent film, and then it was a film maybe from like the 30s or the 40s, and then like some of them in the 50s and the 60s and then 70s, and then you kind of went from there. And then pretty much as soon as you got to midnight, it was kind of like all over the place. But I kind of love that it was sort of done in order like that. So my pick is absolutely the 24-hour horror movie marathons that I used to go to in Chicago. So let me know one of your favorite things that you do every October, or almost every October. Be back here tomorrow for the next one in my countdown to Halloween. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.